Are you driving, G?
Yes.
Right, hang on.
12. That seems alright. Laney can't make it. Maizgamer can't make it. All 14 of them though. Oh, granddad, Steve. So we should have 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, I've sent you the link.
Cheers.
Let us know when we're live, G, yeah? And let us know when we're off air.
I've got everybody messaging me. Got M Afford messaging me. Sorry. It's alright, don't worry about it, mate.
Was you just in the race then, Nicky?
Yeah, I've never driven in Clios in my life, and I just jumped in
What
it.
was it like? I wouldn't mind doing it, actually.
I'll tell you what, it was good fun. But yeah, I've got kicked out a few times. So, but
What? You need the setup.
if I had a setup, I think it'd be better. Yeah.
That's so much better. Yeah, you're getting like a second. Has he got the Clio? Shit. Yes, he does. Right, I'm gonna start this. I'll let you know when you're live.
Cool.
Are we going to be live on the Team Pro Laps one now? I have no idea.
I don't know.
That's why I'll delete it after.
Yeah, just do that.
Bless DJ Phil.
Oh, bless him. You wanted to commentate as well.
Oh, DJ Phil.
Yeah.
Oh. Give him a chance, I suppose, once, maybe. See how it goes.
Right, so Mark is in charge of the interface, yeah?
No, you are.
No.
You are. Oh, I'm director then. Okay, that's fine, I'll do it, that's no problem. Good evening, one and all. Hope you are all well. My name's Martin Story, and here we are at Zolder for Tier 1, the first round of Season 8 for the Clio's Tier 1s. We've just completed Tier 2s. I don't have my usual compadre Kelly with me this evening, but I've got someone else. I've got someone else from the Team Pro Let's team, my old teammate. Nicky, say hello.
How you doing, Mark?
I'm very good, buddy. Great to have you here.
I'm looking forward to it. I've just jumped in the Tier 2 because to fill the gap, so I've had a taste of what the Clio Cups are actually like.
Well, let us know. How did it go?
Yeah, it was enjoyable. Let me say that. But yeah, it was good. If I had a setup, I think I would have done a bit better. But like I say, I only just jumped in at last minute. But yeah, it was really good. But I'd like to say a big shout out to DJ Phil. We had a little bit of coming together, but he should have just carried on. Bless his heart, he should have just carried on. But
yeah, he's such a fair driver.
Yeah,
Big respect. Yeah, Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Well, here we are, Tier 1. We've got some awesome drivers, not disrespecting the Tier 2 drivers, like yourself, of course, mate, but we've got some really, really good drivers in here. We've got some of the members of the Tier 1 from Season 7. We've also got some new names in here as well. So we'll go through the names in a short while, but just to give a rundown for everybody on the stream of what we're expecting as far as the format's concerned. So we are basically going to be kicking off with a 10-minute qualifying session. The first round we're doing qualifying on next week will be practice. Then we'll move over to a 25-minute sprint race. And for the next session we'll be running a 15-minute quali and then a 40-minute thereabouts, a 40-minute feature race. So the usual setup at Motive here. Looking forward to it, mate. So anyway, so first time properly commentating, mate.
Yes.
How do you feel?
Yeah, I was a little bit nervous, but I think I'll be okay.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. We've just had 2 Team Prolapse drivers commentating for Tier 2, and now we've got 2 Prolapse drivers commentating for Tier 1.
Yeah.
And we've also got a Prolapse driver in Tier 1 of Unorthodubz, our one and only Dan, Unorthodubz, who you're on now.
Absolutely, here he is, yeah, driving in his white and green Clio. Very good driver in the Clio, doing a few weaves there to get his tyres warmed up. So, do you remember what kind of times we were getting on the Tier 2? I didn't see. For that.
The Tier 2s, they was in the high 140s, so...
Right.
I'm guessing these are going to be 2-3 seconds faster, these guys, especially G. G's going to be up there. Andy.
Yeah.
John Boy, Cobb. Yeah, we're missing one driver, which I'm very gutted that he didn't turn up. Laney.
Laney didn't make it.
No, he couldn't make it, unfortunately, but he would have been quick. I had high hopes for Laney jumping in tonight. Kurt, I quite like Kurt. He's one of my favourite drivers. We're on board now. Yeah.
Here we are on board. Yeah.
But yeah, as the championship ended, it was G, John Boy and Delore. So I'm looking forward to seeing those 3 battling it out. So.
Delore is definitely he's got the bit between his teeth in every race. He always tends to get up in the top 3 typically. But obviously, yes, we've got the G, we've got Andy, we've got Unorthodubz. And we've got lots of other people who are certainly up and coming that I noticed in last season. People like Veligrek was always there or thereabout. Cobb was there or thereabout as well. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, mate. First time of the season. You know, sun's out. We've had some awesome weather today. What have you done today, mate, anyway?
Me, today, not a lot, really. I've had a day off, so I've been enjoying the sun.
Yeah. Me too, mate. Me too. I took an extra day off after bank holiday, so... I've been doing the same, been pottering about a little bit in the garden, and
I think everybody needed that extra day off after the bank holiday.
Oh yeah, I certainly did.
Yeah.
I certainly did. I've had a hell of a weekend. So yeah, it's been really interesting. So anyway, so we've got 9 minutes left. So let's see where we're going at the moment. You were right, mate. Look, Delore's in the 146s.
Delore's straight into the 146, put it in the fast lap. John Boy's close, very close.
Absolutely, and you've got RS Dash, haven't you? You've got RS Dash. You can give us some more stats and info, can't you?
I have got RS Dash up. So yeah, I can keep an eye on the times during, see who's close. We can flick through. Yeah, so we've got a little bit of technology in the room tonight, which is brilliant. Should be great, mate. Should be fantastic. Looking forward to it with you for a change away from Kelly. I've missed old Kelly. We talk about the 70s and the 80s every now and then because we're a couple of old fellas, but we'll try and keep it on the straight and narrow and talk about cars as much as we possibly can do. Well, yeah. Well, I'm not that much younger than you, but yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it is your birthday soon as well.
It is, yes,
I just
Friday.
Get that one in.
Oh, bless you. Thank you, mate. Yeah, absolutely. I won't tell the viewers what age I am. I'll embarrass myself a little bit there. But yeah, I'm going out with the missus, going for a meal, go for a drink. I've got the Friday off, so yeah, it's been a nice week, mate. Nice and easy. Good. So yeah, unfortunately back to work tomorrow, but you know, we've got to earn a crust. So there you go. Oh,
Yeah.
Anyway, so what do you think about this track then? I really enjoy this track. Tell me your views on it. In fact, we'll just watch John Boy go around. He's coming to the latter part of it. Tell me your views on the track, mate.
I like this track. I remember this from the old Formula 1 days back in the 80s, watching when I was young, watching that. Like John Boy has just gone through the Villeneuve chicane, which is named after Gilles Villeneuve. Obviously,
he died on this track, didn't he?
He did, yeah. In 1983, died in qualifying on that corner. So
was that where it was then? Just on that little chicane?
That's where it was. Yeah, it wasn't a chicane back then. So
right.
yeah, it's had a few changes over the years, this track. But yeah, it's a very good track. I like it. It's it's different, but it suits these Clios.
It was a Formula 1. It was built for a Formula 1 track, wasn't it, originally? And I think they've had a couple of motorbike races here as well.
Yeah, they do a lot of GT racing, DTM racing on it as well. Yeah, so yeah, it's had it's got a bit of history to it.
A fair few. Let's just go through a full lap now. We're just kicking off here. So on board with John Boy. This corner is interesting. You have to really come down the gears, and it does tend to come out on you a little bit, as it did there for John Boy, and then as you come out wide, this is almost like a double apex, this one. It's a bit weird, this corner, isn't it?
Yeah, I found this a bit tricky with the Clios, because I found really back-end sliding when I was driving out, but it seemed, what I found easier for me was coming into this corner, I could drop in 4th gear, let off, and then just power on. It just seemed oh yeah, you nearly lost it. But yeah, it just seemed to just grip and go with just dropping it down into 4th gear.
He's gone in. How dare he come into the pits as we're watching him go around. We'll go back on Delory here, back at more or less at the same point. So yeah, there's the double apex. You're right. I like this corner that you just mentioned here. You can get into it quite fast, actually. 4th gear, pop it down, cut straight across on the apex.
Done there. Yeah, look at that. Brilliant.
He took that really well, didn't he? And here comes one of the very most interesting chicanes on any Project Cars track, to be honest. You can really hit the curbs on this one.
Yeah, I found...
boom, boom.
I was in... Like I say, I'd never done the Clios before, just jumped in to join just to fill the numbers up. But I was going into that chicane in 2nd gear. I think it was a bit... And I was towards the end, I was hitting it in 3rd, which I found was a lot faster.
Right.
So
it's just gone through that 2nd chicane there.
Yeah, it was a learning curve, but yeah, Delory seems to be on form through there.
You can see he's got an awesome setup on this car. He's taken this lap really, really slickly. This is a bit of an interesting. You have to really slam on the brakes and come down to it. Obviously, 2nd as a minimum, sometimes 1st, depending on what you're driving. But took that, and he's gained a lot of speed out of that.
Yeah,
and then this next. Yeah, absolutely. And then this next chicane here, let's see what he does on this lap here, because it feels like a really quick lap. Yeah, this one's quite an interesting one. You can really get a lot of speed out of coming out of this corner here onto the straight.
Yeah, he's got a great
very
exit
clean.
out now. Great exit.
Very clean. Yeah. Let's see what he gets.
This could be a 145. Do you reckon?
Yeah, a bit quicker. A little bit quicker. He was a 146.8, so he's. You can see that was a very, very, very tidy lap, mate. So yeah, that's what we're going to be expecting to see. It's going to be very close racing, as it always is with Clio. Was it pretty close at the beginning of Tier 2 then, and then what, did it fan out a little bit after a bit?
Yeah, because I mean, I didn't really get a quali lap in, so I ended up starting at the back, but I had a great start and I ended up in 5th, so but I stuck with 5th. But yeah, as I was coming into the Villeneuve chicane, I got heavily tapped from behind, let's say. But
yeah, that is a bit of an interesting...
The thing is, with us, as you know, as a Team Prolapse driver, we let things go, so we're not... I'm not worried about it. It was racing, but yeah, I ended up down
You're always worrying when you come in. This is the Villeneuve. You're always worrying as you're coming into it. People behind you, aren't you? That they're going to really slam that across to Delory, didn't he? Wow. He's got some suspension set up on there, hasn't he?
That was unbelievable. I'd like to see that. Oh, we'll have to jump in along with G. You see how G's taking through that chicane.
Yeah, let's get on board with him now. See how he's getting on.
He seems very slow. Delory's in a world of his own at the moment. Look.
I know.
Everyone else is in the 147s.
On board with the G now. Let's have a quick look at his lines. See how he takes this 4th gear. Pops it down. Let off a little bit. Got a decent run I can hear on the old engine there. See how he takes this chicane. Yeah, he's way off the pace.
Yeah, G's very much down, isn't he? I don't...
Yeah. But, you know, we got the race ahead of us, mate. You know, anything can happen in the race, can't it? So...
That's the thing, yeah. That anything can happen. That's the thing with these Clios. They're very, very tight. And these guys, they're the tier 1 guys, so you know it's going to be close race. I mean, just by looking at them lap times now, there's nothing in it. All the way down to 13th. There is nothing in it, really.
Usual thing that you get with Clios, isn't it? It's like a second or a second and a half.
That is it. I mean, the top 8, look, there's just nothing really separating them. Oh, John Boy's just gone quick. John Boy is really fast. He's catching up with Delore there.
On board with him now. Let's go on board with him now. See how he gets on for this lap here. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Jones is in the pits.
They've probably done their time now. We've got 2 minutes left of this session remaining. But yeah, very, very tight. John Boy's always there or thereabouts, isn't he? Be it Clios or the McGanns in touring car, he's a very, very handy driver and a very courteous driver as well.
Yes, yeah, John Boy is quick. He's always been fast as well. I'm looking at Dan. Dan's doing really well as well. He was chatting to me earlier, saying he didn't sound confident, but he's up there. He's putting in them times.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Well done, Dan.
Absolutely, mate. Good
Andy
in there,
seems
Dan.
to be struggling a little bit.
Yes,
I wasn't
it's unusual for him. No, absolutely. Yeah, he's normally right up there, but maybe he's not settled in yet. Maybe he'll settle in. It's like with anything, isn't it? Getting yourself into a rhythm in any one of these races, right?
I mean, wow, yeah. Look, top 3 are very, very close.
Absolutely. Talking about rhythms, do you remember the rhythm we had to get into at the 24-hour race we did fairly recently? That's a rhythm you've got to get into, isn't it? On the Nordschleife.
That is one track I'd like to avoid for at least a few months at the moment. I'm still having flashbacks from that track.
I think we've had our fill of laps on there, and I think I did about 150 laps all in, and the remaining. In my mind,
officially, we are on board with the out-and-out winner of that 24-hour Simplay.
Absolutely. You know, I mean, the amount of hours he put in.
There was another guy who claimed to have won, but not mentioning any names. But,
no, absolutely. But based on the hours, I mean, Andy put in some serious amount of hours.
Yeah, he was unbelievable. And yeah, we tried to keep him motivated, tried to keep him awake, but yeah, he started dropping off towards the end. But no, Andy was definitely the out-and-out winner for the 24-hour.
Yeah, we certainly got a bit closer friendship-wise, didn't we, over the period? Because you got to have a chat, haven't you? You got to get on, and yeah, we had some interesting conversations. Let's put it that way.
Andy and his nan kept us entertained for a good couple of hours.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely, Windowgate and sausage and mash gate. We'll say them all. Right, we're just about finishing. We're just about finishing now, mate. Time remaining is now completed, so the last people will be finishing off their lap. So it looks like we've got our top 5 more or less done there, unless G can pull something out of the bag. Let's have a quick see him on his last lap here.
G has jumped up into 5th there.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you see anything in RS Dash on the sector times?
No, at the moment it seems to be lagging out. It's not working.
Oh dear, blooming RS Dash.
I think it might be because I'm not a driver on track.
Right, yeah, possibly, yeah. So. Okay, well we'll see how he gets on there. He's certainly still going for it full on now. He's got 1:47.444. Let's see if he can beat that time. Just a couple more corners to go. Let's go trackside on this now. And then there we are, coming into the last chicane. Let's see how he does.
John Boy's just pipped Delore.
Oh, yeah. Nice one. Not just for the stream. Oh, and it's hovering and falling. There we go. We've got ourselves our grid. That was a nice little end to that race. So John Boy pipped it.
Yeah.
Absolutely, mate.
Well done,
wow.
John Boy.
Absolutely. So John Boy, Delore, Veligric,
I think we lost the driver there as well, didn't we? Did we lose?
Did we? I'm not sure.
I'm sure we lost Grandad there.
No, I think it's there, GRA. That's the one down there, look. 12.
Right, yeah.
Yes, so basically, here we go. So we've basically got John Boy in pole position, Delore in second position, Cobb in third position, Veligrek did well in fourth, the G just couldn't pull it off in the last lap there, Melted Dazzler in sixth, Dan Unorthodubz in seventh, Poe in eighth, X-Mech Online in ninth, Andy in 10th, Kurt in 11th, Grandad in 12th, and N Jones keeping up the rear in last position. So here we go, mate. First race, you and I.
What's your predictions?
Oh, good question, buddy. I'm going to put it on John Boy. I mean, you can't discount him, mate.
Right.
So go on. What do you say?
I'm going to say Delore. Delore looked absolutely on
good
it
choice.
But,
Good choice.
Heartfelt. I want Dan to pop up through the front.
Keeping it prolapse.
Got to support prolapse drivers, yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the drivers are now just in their seats, making any last-minute tweaks, double-checking that they've got the right strategy in place. A few zubs going on, a few people thinking. And here we go, getting ready for the start of the Tier 1 Season 8 at Zolder. And it's go! John Boy's in first place, and it's coming up.
Brilliant start.
Really great start, absolutely. You got John Boy actually pulling through, coming through to the first corner in a second, and we just see John Boy's taking that, and he's still got in front, but Delore's keeping him honest in second place. Cobber's moved up into third, and the G's moved up into fourth. Melted Dazzler in fifth, Veliga in sixth. John Boy's keeping it real at the front here now, mate, and he's driving through with Delore. They're already pulling a little bit of a gap already. Just shows you that these two drivers have certainly got the right setup and the right drive together. So let's see how they get on through this next fast corner onto the first chicane. Over to you.
Yes, G has really pulled out a good start there, and he's on the back of Cobb as well. And that is, I think he's going to have him into this corner. G is on it. Through into the chicane, G is through, yeah. That was brilliant driving by G, he held that well.
Coming back down here.
Dan's up into fifth, moves up into fifth. Melted Dazzler, he's under pressure by Dan now.
Oh, he's right under pressure by Dan, absolutely. Oh, look at the G flying it through there. Unbelievably fast. That's a great view there, isn't it? To see that on trackside, to see those cars. We're looking forward to the next lap on that one, mate. So as I go back up to the front here, John Boy still managed to keep himself at the front here with Delore, keeping him very honest behind. So I think between these two, absolutely. I mean, look at Delore. He's really, really going to be the one to watch today. I think you made a good choice with him, mate. But the G's creeping up.
He's catching very quick. Yeah, he's there. Look, Andy's moved up into fifth as well. Andy's had a good start there.
Let's get on board with Andy here now. He's keeping this gaggle of 6, 7, 8 cars all together here. He's coming into this corner. Going to be any shenanigans going through here? No. And he managed to get through there cleanly with Cobbin very close behind him. But let's keep our eye on this gaggle of cars here, mate. Should be interesting. Let's have a go on, bud.
I think something must have happened to Dan. Dan's dropped right down to 11th. But,
we missed that.
Great view there. Look.
Yeah, great absolutely. I like Kelly and I used to always. Yeah, we look at this view every now and then because you get a really good view of how close the driving is with the Clios, you see, if you come in right on board with them. So you can see this gaggle of, 6 or so cars. Great view that, mate, isn't it, at this view here?
That is brilliant view, yeah.
Absolutely. So let's go up to the front of this gaggle, and then you can see how Andy's taking his lines through here with Cobb very close behind him. Let's see Andy go through this this chicane here.
See how he's way back. He's not close enough for that.
Really slamming them. Let's go back onto trackside on this one as they come through.
Yes, definitely. G is up into second. G is flying.
I will come back to that in a minute. See him come through this, really whacking the inside of that chicane there.
That is
the suspension on this looks great, doesn't it?
It is. So G's really got good fun.
Yeah, so G's got up into second. We missed that. Yeah, that's a great move by him.
Did Delore make a mistake, or because he's dropped back, Delore?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see how that pans out. We've still got 21 minutes left, so it's still a long way to go. But yeah, I mean, G certainly wants another championship, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how many more gold medals does he need, this man?
Well, that's it. G is one of the masters of project cars.
Yeah,
it looks
absolutely.
Like Andy's picked up a penalty. Did he get that through that first chicane?
Maybe.
Did look like
I'll
cut it a little bit, but
yeah, I'll check penalty numbers as we get closer towards the end and see what difference that makes. You know, all the difference towards the end, as you know, and the G's picked up a penalty by the looks of it. Yeah, absolutely. But that's probably just a 1 or 2.
G is putting John under pressure there, but John Boy looks like he's got this under control. Doesn't look phased at all.
No, that's right. Defending really well here. The G's got the fastest lap at the moment on the 1:46.024. Bearing in mind they were doing 1:46.6s in quali. Oh, look, he's having a go. He's having a look. No, he's thought better of it. Yeah. No, he needs a bit more. Oh, look at it. Oh,
John Boy's
took a bad line. Yeah, took a bad line there, mate, didn't he? Which unseated him.
Delores
see them come
really
through.
Dropped off. That shocks me. That is really has
yeah.
shocked me. I'm glad I didn't say I put money on that, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's all over the bumper. Look at
Isn't
that.
he? Let's go on bumper cam with these two.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
is he going to get him? He's got the. Well, he can't. Yeah, John Boy's got the inside line. No. John Boy's got the inside line now. He's letting through. Yeah. Oh. No, you can't be any closer than that, bud.
Where's this come from G? He just seemed like, was he sandbagging through the quali?
Maybe. Oh,
look at.
It's really having some putting him under pressure, isn't he, mate?
It's going to be a drag race down to. I think John Boy might have this into the corner. G's going to have to back out.
Is he gonna?
He's going to have to. He's going to have to back out of this one. It'll be a.
Let's have a look. Oh
my God! These two battling. Delores catching up again.
That's right. That's often what happens, isn't it? You got a bit of a battle going on. They're affecting each other. You got the pressure on John Boy, and they've got the G really sort of can't get beyond him. The G's quicker than John Boy. You can see that, mate.
Oh yeah,
look at that.
A lot faster, yes. Without
and
doubt.
Delores is creeping up bit by bit. That's exciting. Already an exciting start to the race here, buddy.
And Andy seems to be holding it in 5th. It seems to be close between Andy and Milton Dazzler. They seem to be quite close at the moment.
Yeah, just a second between them. And John Boy took the line out badly again, giving G the better run.
That's going to cost him.
G's going to have it. G's going to have it. John Boy's let him through. There's no point. And he's let Delores through as well. Oh.
Now let's see what happens now, because Delores.
Yeah.
Can Delores chase down the only G?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Well, let's see. Or can the G, because he was quicker, make out a little bit of a gap between these two? Let's see. That is some great racing there by this front three.
This is why these are tier 1s.
Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely, mate. Look, the lap time's gone down to a 1:51 from the G on the last one, based on
being
held up. And he was getting 1:46 before, so yes. Well, you know, your choice on Delores. You never know, buddy.
Well, yeah, he's starting to get there. I think Delores, what he's got to do is just keep it calm. There's a long time to go yet.
Absolutely, let's go on Delores behind the G. Oh. A bit of exhaust smoke coming out of G's. He's really sort of ragging that engine, isn't he? Sort of really pushing the pistons.
Yeah. He does know how to drive. He does know how to drive, David G.
Oh yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
But he's last lap. Delores was quickest. Delores was faster than G on the last lap.
Yeah. John Boy's very close to Delores. These three, they're going to keep us entertained right towards the end, buddy. I reckon.
It was the three championship contenders from the last season are back up front again.
Absolutely. Right, let's go back a bit further back down the field and see some of the other drivers, see how they're doing.
Yeah,
so
jump on board with Cobb, because Cobb seems to be close with
Okay. Let's go on board with Cobb on
Cobb
bumper cam.
There you go, Cobb and Po Neep. I'm going to call him Bo Peep.
Little Bo Peep.
I did say to G that I've given a few guys some nicknames because of the pronunciations.
Why not? Yeah, it's not easy.
No.
Yeah, Little Bo Peep.
A very prolapse thing to do as well. Anyway, so
absolutely.
So yeah, we've got G Spot, the only G, in first, Delore in second, and John Boy in third. Andy the Motive in fourth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Melted
Absolutely.
Dazzler. We got Grandad in sixth. Oh look, this is Bo Peep. On Cobb.
Bo Peep is coming through on tight on there.
I'm quite surprised where Cobb is. Cobb is. I thought he would be faster than this. Andy's in the pits. Why is Andy in the pit?
Oh, it's unusual. What's he doing?
Did he intend to do that?
Well, you don't need it. Yeah, no, but I can't understand why he would do that. Changing tyres? Why would he want to do that? Maybe he didn't put enough fuel in on his on choosing his strategy.
That's very strange.
That is very strange. He can't have put enough fuel in. That's probably what it was. We'll have to ask him that. Why did you come in?
Yeah, it's like...
Oh, dearie me.
That's dropped him right back now.
I know. Well, if that is the case and he didn't put enough fuel in, then... yeah, that's a bit of a rookie error there, unfortunately. But we've all been there, mate, if that's the case.
Oh, yeah, we've all been there. We've had pit stops where they put the wrong tyres on as well.
Oh, yes, I remember that one very well. One hard tyre one side, one slick tyre the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And here we are back at the front here between the G, DeLorean and John Boy. They're keeping us very honest, driving extremely well, these three drivers here. They're just really keeping us entertained. So, had to really slam on the brakes there, did John Boy. Came in a bit deep, and but managed to keep it together and not knock DeLorean from behind. But yeah, it's just... These guys, mate, look, you got John Boy doing a bit of weaving, just sort of like saying, I'm here, I'm still here.
It seems to be a nice battle going on between the middle, between Dan and Kurt and...
Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look. There's a big gaggle of 5 cars here. And so Dan is there behind.
He's number 16. Yeah, he's...
Yeah.
Yeah, what is... I mean, Dan did say he wasn't confident enough. But he seems to be hanging in there. I think he's just got to get into the rhythm. I found it very, very strange, considering we normally drive like the Formula Renaults, the LMP2s, and to jump into something like this, it was like, who's lost it?
I didn't see that. I must have missed that. Maybe that guy there in the Grandad. Looked like it was his Grandad by the looks of it.
It was Grandad. Must have had a bit of a back end slide there and just lost it. But Dan,
it's gone up into 6th now.
Dan is getting into the rhythm. I don't want to keep talking. I don't want to give him the commentator's curse because he is a prolapse driver. So
absolutely.
Go on,
come on. Yeah. Oh, what's going on here?
That's Grandad.
A little bit of nudging going on there. Yeah. Could be the old curse of the. Oh no! Little Bo Peep, who took Dan out there. Oh,
that was Cobb and Dan. Cobb.
That was a racing incident. Unfortunately, you could see got a little bit unseated. Cobb coming through the chicane there, and unfortunately collected Dan at the same time. That's the way the cookie crumbles in this game, mate. How many times have we been in those positions?
That's it. That is the problem. Yeah, you do get these issues. I mean, I had it in the first tier 2, but Dan's going to be not very happy with that one. But he's getting back there.
Cobb should really let Dan through, to be honest, and I think he has here now. But you know, it was one of those racing incidents. But Dan has now got all that work to get himself back up behind Grandad, which is 10 seconds he's lost there, Nicky, on that little incident.
Yeah, he was making a lot of progress there, Dan. I bet there's a few choice words gone on in that little cockpit of Dan's.
Yeah. I bet, mate. Absolutely. So,
so
Dan's got
Grandad in the pits now.
Grandad's in the pits as well. Must be another mistake on the fuel.
Yeah, it must be, because they don't do stop-go till the feature race.
No, they don't. And there's no damage, so it must be fueled, mate. because you wouldn't change your tyres unless you've accidentally put the wrong tyres on.
Yeah.
And you do need to change them. I mean, look, they're not changing. Are they changing? No, they're not changing tyres to the time that he's going to be spending in the pit. It's a very short splash and dash, that one, isn't it? If that was for fuel.
But I've got to say something. Delorme's in first.
Delorme's gone into business first. There you go. There's your man. The one you chose.
Has G made a mistake there?
Could have done, mate. And he's the one with the penalty points at the moment.
Yeah.
So he really needs to get in front of these two to get himself at least. Well, it's likely that these two are going to be on the podium, but you know, Delorme, here's your man. And look, and G's having a look on the inside of John Boy here. Has he made the move? Has he made it stick? No. John Boy's managed to get a good run out of that corner, coming into the next part of the final chicane as they come onto the start-finish straight. But yeah, Delorme's absolutely, really doing what he did in qualifying, mate. Solid.
I think all Delorme's got to do is just keep this rhythm going, and let G and John Boy battle behind him and
battle it out, mate.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And Delorme, yeah, I think he's got. I think he can have this, you know.
Yeah, just got to keep his head down, as you say, keep him to the rhythm, let them two have their own mistakes at the back there between the two of them. But we've got 10 minutes left.
G is a lot faster. G is the faster out of the three of them.
But is he making the odd mistake, though? Is he making the odd mistake? Delorme hasn't made many. John Boy's coming into this chicane, the fast chicane. He's really hammering the corners, isn't he? Which is unseating him. Let's see these three go through it here as we're just about to come up to it. John Boy seems to whack it through.
Oh, yeah,
jumping
up.
It
really does, but that costs him. If you look, it costs him all the time.
Yeah.
G is on it. G's got the inside of him now. This is going to be
a position
up
one?
for G. G.
Oh, you're right, mate. Oh,
no, that's
John Boy.
Delorme is going to get away now.
Yeah, that's right. That nice little bit of door rubbing there by those two, but all's good in love and war, mate. You know, with these two, John Boy and G, they're very experienced, right?
That's it. Yeah, they keep it together no matter how hard they battle. But this is doing wonders for Delorme. Them two battling.
1 second gap now, mate.
Yeah.
1 second gap he's got. No penalties so far for Delorme at all. Right, let's have a see where our man Dan's managed to get himself up in. He was still in 8th.
Yeah, he's behind Cobb now, so
yeah,
Danny's quicker. He can be a lot quicker than this.
Yeah, well, he's hitting 148s, the low 148s,
Yeah.
but he's almost into the 147s.
Maybe Cobb's holding him up. If he gets past Cobb, maybe he'll be able to start reeling in Kurt. But I think Kurt's a bit too far up the road now.
Yeah, good 11 seconds. That's the second a lap to do. It's possible, but it's going to take maybe a couple of mistakes from Poe and Melted Dazzler. Let's have a look at your little Bo Peep at the front here.
Little Bo Peep, he's doing okay though. He's stayed out of trouble. He's kept it clean. There's no damage on his car, so yeah, he's doing really well. He must be a new motive driver as well, because unless he was in Tier 2, but
he was in. I think I definitely remember him in Tier 1 last season. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I've seen him in touring car, one or the other. It's fairly new to motive, I believe. But you know, doing well. You know what it's like when you get into a 5th place in any motive race, especially in Tier 1. Even at this position, if you finish in 5th, I'm happy with those sort of numbers sometimes, to be honest, mate. You know what I mean?
That's it. We always strive to stay in the top 5. That is our little motto. You know that. So
that is definitely our little motto. Yeah. But the amount of times we've done our Formula Renault races, and you and I kind of obviously you got the Ben Parky up the front, and you got the N-Dubz very, very closely behind. It's either Ben Parky or N-Dubz at the front, and then you and I are typically kind of in third, fourth, fifth. Yeah, exactly, with the odd sort of changes with a few of the drivers, but yeah, it's not a shabby place to be. It's 5th place, to be honest. So let's have a look at. So Dan is. Has he managed to? Yeah, he's still behind Cobb, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's. Cobb's holding him back. Cobb's doing well to defend all the way around there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's get back up on the front here. We've had a little bit of a gap going on here, mate. Look, Delory and the G now, and maybe there's been a few mistakes by John Boy. So he's now 3 seconds off the pace now of Delory and the G. The G really needs to get himself up. In fact, let's have a quick look at...
I think this is a bumper cam. G is jumping. Oh, he's going to... Oh, I thought he was
it's going to be. It's going to be a bumper cam. Here we go, buddy.
Oh, this is going to be close. Delory's just got to hold his line.
Yeah.
But we'd see this on the previous lap with G and John Boy, and G managed to get through. Oh no, yeah, G backed out.
He's let off a bit. He backed out. Yeah.
He was wise to do that. I think sometimes some guys will try this dive on the inside, and it ends up causing problems. You'll end up taking yourself out, taking the other driver out. If you're not, if it's too much of a risk, then just back out. But
really, look at that.
Look at that. That is unreal.
He's done well there. They're still right alongside him. Look, you just know he's giving him the respect, mate. He's giving him a gap.
Giving him the space. There's always another corner. This is what we say.
That's right. That's right.
Look
Never make some dodgy lunges. Yeah.
That is exactly how it's done. Look,
he's just keeping a gap. Yeah. There you go, and he's managed to get himself in front now. So Delory's now sort of behind the G. Now the G really needs to put a bit between the teeth. I'm going to have a look at the...
look at G pulling away though.
I know. Already.
Wow, that was great.
It was sideways on there. Has G got another G?
Yeah, Delory seems... The setup seems a lot more stable through the corners.
He made him... He was very deep, wasn't he? Look, he's now lost it. I think the G's taken that slowdown. Look from the John Boy's point of view at these
really
two.
Drop back.
Yeah, the G's took Delory again because I think the G has taken that penalty because he definitely went wide on that corner. Wow. I'm going to have a quick look now and have a look at the timings.
This is where Delory will catch up with him. You see how precise Delory is through them chicanes.
Yeah. 4 minutes left, mate. Not long to go now to see the climax of this opening Tier 1 race, Season 8, Clios. Oh, really late on the brakes there was Delory.
Yeah, but he held it. He held it good.
Right, let's have a quick look at the timings now. So we've basically got a 2-second penalty for the G and a 5-second penalty for the Melted Dazzler. That's all we need to look at the moment. So 2 seconds is what the G needs to pull out on Delory to win this race. He really needs to put the bit between the teeth now and really, really push hard.
Yeah, well, he's literally, just got to stay with him. That's all Delory's got to do is just stay with G, and he's got this. John Boy's starting to come back in now, though, look.
Yeah. Shows you it's to and fro between these three at the moment.
The other guys, they're like Melted Dazzler, and the other guys all drop back.
Yeah, 13 seconds, 19 seconds between the next group.
It's really quite interesting to find out what happened to Andy. Like,
yeah, I mean he's still driving, isn't he? Or is he? No, is he in the pits? No, he's parked up on the side. He's taking photos, mate.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He's doing a DJ.
I'll take it the Prolapse Grid Girls are in the pits at the moment.
They're making him a cup of tea or something to calm his nerves. Yeah, just going back up to see how Dan's doing. Got past Cobb, got himself a 7th place. Every point counts, right, at the beginning of the season. So the more you can get yourself up there, the more you can. So anyway, we're last 2 minutes, so let's keep our eyes on the front three. The G has pulled out, coming close to a second.
He's got a gap.
He needs to push it more. He needs to really keep these consistent laps in now. They're really whacking it through that.
Very erratic through there, but he holds it. But Delory catches up with him really
doesn't
quick.
he?
That's why.
Yeah, isn't it funny?
Yeah, Delory seems more settled through the corners than G.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, it's getting very very tense now in the last closing minutes. Let's go back onto the bumper cam for John Boy, seeing these two battling out.
Yeah, John Boyce unfortunately really dropped off there. It was a good battle between these three.
Yeah, I know. Let's have a quick look on board. Let's go on board with on the cockpit cam for John Boy to see the view that he's got. Let's see him take this corner, see if he goes deep or manages to put it in. Because I always find when I come to this corner to really bring it down a good couple of gears to allow engine braking to kick in, to then bring the nose in, so you don't, because you can easily push yourself wide out on that one. And again on this one, at least get yourself down to third, sometimes second. Get tight on that inside line, and then come out tight again for this double apex, flooring it as much as you can to get it down, possibly to fourth on this corner. Little dab of the brakes there from Delory coming round. But looks like, you know, if it goes this way with just about a minute left of this race, Delory, if he keeps that less than 2 second gap, mate, he's going to have it.
I think he's going to. He's just got to stay in, keep that rhythm going, just stay with G. But John Boy is on the back of Delory now. This is going to be very, very interesting.
Absolutely, mate, absolutely. And there we are on the last closing 30 seconds of this race. We are going to have a very, very close ending with the G just 0.7 seconds ahead of Delory, with John Boy keeping them honest. These three have kept each other honest for the entire race, Nicky. I mean, they've been really, really keeping us entertained, these three.
Yeah, this is, like I say, this is how it should be done. This is unbelievable. I mean, look how G has just pulled away from them. It's unbelievable. Delory's holding John Boy back there.
Absolutely. Are they going to get another lap in there? That's the. I don't think they are. No, this has got to be the last lap. Yeah, because the timing's finished now. So it's going to be Delory. Is going to take first place with the G in second, maybe, or yes, just took it from John Boy, even though he had that 2 second penalty.
Had a penalty as well. I think that's what.
Oh right, yeah, God, of course he did. Yeah, that didn't help him. He only must have picked that up towards the end there. With Melted Dazzler coming home in a very respectable fourth place, just 10 seconds behind. And there's your little Bo Peep. He's coming through now.
Bo Peep, respect to him. He's done really well.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Kurt coming in sixth.
Kurt in sixth. Our man Dan coming home in a very respectable seventh. Unfortunately, he got knocked out by Cobb, but it's where cookie crumbles, mate.
He did well. Fair play to Dan.
Oh, actually, Cobb's taken it because of the penalty. Unfortunately, Don. Yeah, he's not going to be happy with that. Actually, with X-Mech Online coming over in ninth place, Vligovic in 10th. Good old Grandad coming over in 11th place. N Jones, new to Motive for this season in Tier 1 in 12th. And Andy is with the Prolapse Grid Girls,
still
having his cup of tea, parked up. Well, Nicky, what do you reckon for that first opener, first sprint race?
It was exciting. The first top three definitely going to be close this championship already. But Delory taking a win by a penalty from G, but G was unbelievable. How fast was G? But them three were brilliant drive by them three. But yeah, I'm quite glad that Delory's got that first win. To be honest, I think he's the one to watch definitely this season.
Well, 1-0. Let's see how this season goes between me and you. It's 1-0 to you. 0 to me, so based on picking the right driver. So Delory did you proud on that one, mate. So yeah, I mean, when we saw him in the qualifying, you could see how slick he was around the laps, wasn't he? Just so tight.
He seemed so focused through the qualifying and all the way through that race. He just seemed. He's got no damage on his car. It was just clean all the way through. Solid,
absolutely solid. So let's see who got the fastest lap then. So it looks to me as if the G got the fastest lap on a 146.024. If I could just do a quick scan, absolutely. So there we have it. That's our podium 3. Delory, superb start for him at the beginning of the season. He gets full points. The G in second, John Boy in third, Melted Dazzler in fourth, and Little Bo Peep in fifth. And that does us now for the end of the sprint. So please join us in a short while. We'll come back and we will start the feature race. Yeah. No, we hear you, mate. Yeah,
Yeah,
great
it's
race. Did well, mate.
Oh my god, G, that was unbelievable, mate. That was unreal. Where did that come from? Dan?
It's all about the race. I don't bother with quality that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, sandbagging. What happened to Andy? I mean, he just pulled over.
I saw that.
Yeah, he was just, he dropped it, didn't he? Towards
Came in the pits for a bit, then drove out, and I think it. Yeah, I don't know why, because he wasn't doing too bad. He was, I think, it was in 6th place or something. But yeah, no, good battle. Yeah. You, John Boy, and Delore, really good.
Delore improved. He's quicker now.
Yeah.
I did, I'm going to say, G, I did say that I think he was going to win it, but obviously you won the race, but you had the penalty, but wow, that was good.
Yeah.
And you got fastest lap, by the way, as well.
Do you get a point fastest lap in sprint and in feature? Or was it only in feature? Yeah, I got it. Both, right, cool. I wouldn't never know. I've never had a fastest lap. Yeah, can you imagine if Laney was here, Nicky? It'd be like the 4 of them and they'd be at the front.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I think next week's going to be even closer. Kingsland short, just straight.
Hmm.
Pit window is lap 8.
Pit window lap 8. Right, I'll jot that down. Did you enjoy that, Nicky? It's cool, wasn't it?
It was good, yeah.
One thing that a few guys have mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
when people are side by side, use the trackside view instead. You can't really see one of you or whatever.
Yeah,
Right,
we were on
got
bumper
ya.
cam a couple of times where you could see them, but side by side. Yeah. We were flicking between them, to be fair.
It looked good when you were coming through Villeneuve chicane. That was unbelievable. Yeah, I do know the others, but I can't pronounce them. But oh my god, you going through that was unreal.
Yeah, I gained a couple of tenths on them.
The suspension was.
I will
really
give you
bouncy.
I'll give you a little tip. Delore seems to be a bit quicker through some of the first corners.
Yeah.
That was where he seemed to be making up his time on you, but then yeah.
But I mean, I got fastest laps.
I know. Unreal. They are good fun though, these cars.
Yeah, they are.
Right, let us know when we're on.
We all do. Especially when everyone's so good. It's just so close.
Yeah, I think you three sort of like was in a different league there though.
I think next week's going to be closer between the whole pack.
So what happens now? Is it everybody qualifies again or?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Well, good luck, G.
Yeah, good luck, mate. Okay, welcome back, everybody. We're now ready for the main feature race and a 15-minute qualifying session. So, Nicky, exciting first sprint race of the season. The top 3 there.
Unreal, that was, wasn't it?
Yeah, loved it. Loved
yeah,
it.
That was all new to me. So yeah, enjoyed that. Clios are good fun.
Certainly are, mate. Certainly are. They're very similar to the touring cars, but just with a little less power, really. To be honest, touring car you get quite close racing like this, and nice bit of sliders, turning into the skiddies, that kind of thing. So,
Yeah, well,
so
you
let's
know
see.
more about the touring cars than me, as you was motive champion.
Yeah, won season 6, I think. Yeah, I won one of the championships, but I'm giving it a break now for this, probably for this season. It's just sticking with one, with a few sort of like commitments with work and family and all that kind of stuff. I just don't have the time, really, to be honest. So, but I'll be back in it, I'm sure, at some point. But yeah, give some other people a chance. People really have a nice little weave there to try and get their tyres up to temperature. Get themselves ready. Wow, look, a little bit too much weaving in the background there from from one of the drivers. But, let's see what Andy does this time. It's a bit weird why he just suddenly gave up. Maybe his nan brought him some sausage and mash in at the time. I don't know.
It looks like he's already... Was that Andy who came off there? Because he's got a lot of damage on his car already.
Yeah, it might have been.
Oh,
Look.
we've got another one. Oh, wow.
Really whacking it round there.
Everyone seems to be pushing on cold tyres.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know Andy does have some issues sometimes with his steering wheel, doesn't he? Like, it comes
He comes undone, doesn't it?
Yeah, so.
He came unclamped from his table when we were doing the Nürburgring 24 hour, and you could hear him cursing it, and he's still driving flat out while he's trying to reconnect it. Oh, and he's gone off again.
Yes, yeah. He's got to be having issues. He must be having issues.
It must be, yeah. It must be his steering wheel's come back out again. But there's going to be a little bit of panel beating need to be done to get that, and a bit of filler. You'll know about that, mate. How many weeks would that take to fix, would you say?
It'd probably be put on the scrap heap by the looks of it.
Absolutely, yeah.
It'd take a while to repair that. Yeah, I mean, look, yeah.
I give you a monkey for that. 500 quid. That's all you're having for that. Jesus, scrap. Anyway, so no one's put in a time yet on this practice on this qualifying session. 15-minute. Just get themselves set up. I'm sure probably the second or third lap will be their flying lap. First lap out, get the tyres up to temperature. I think with these cars, it probably could take a while to get the tyres up to a decent temperature. Don't you think so, mate?
Yeah, I mean, when I was out, literally, like I say, it's the first time I've been in them, but I found about 3 or 4 laps, temperature was on point after that, and then you can start pushing. So I'm expecting around lap 3, 4. Some of these guys will be putting in faster laps. Yeah,
absolutely. Looking through John Boy here, see.
Kurt must be having a few little adjustments. He's still in. I don't think Kurt has actually come out yet, but
no, he's still in the pit. Oh, he's coming out now, mate. Yeah. So, there he goes.
This is going to be interesting. I think it's going to be a battle again between the top 3. Dolores seems to be a bit weaving there.
Let's get on board with Talori then. See if we can do one of his very crisp, clean laps here.
Spectacular laps.
Absolutely. This might actually be his first flying lap. He'll get a time in. We've had the first time in from Grandad at 1:48. Let's see what Dolori comes round in. Looks very slick at the moment. A few of the drivers are going to get their first times in by looks. Just ahead of him. Melted Dazzlers. No, that's not a... John Boy's come in with a 147. Let's see what Dolori gets through on this one. Dan's come in with a 147.
Oh,
Dolori, yeah, absolutely. Maybe could do it on this lap here. Very tight in there. It's it's got the revs up high. You can hear it. It's doing really well on this one, I think.
Yeah, my man Dan seems to have woken up a bit.
Yeah, he has. He's done a fantastic lap in there. 147.670.
We've got Cobb 148.
Yeah.
Where's G on track? That's going to be the interesting.
G's not put a time in yet. Let's see what he does. As he said to us earlier, it's not about the qualifying for him, it's about the race.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said, yeah. Dolores, so sweet through that chicane.
He is, isn't he? Let's see what laps he gets out of this one. See if he can better his previous lap. You can see visually catching up to that gaggle of cars in front of him. He's certainly on a fly here.
Yeah, he's very committed, Dolore. Very committed.
He's been putting in the practice, mate. You must have. I mean, to be this slick.
Could be a driver's sign up on this one.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks very slick, this one. I can see him beating this 147.
It's, do you think 146?
Yeah, it looks like a 146. The way he's been catching up to this gaggle of cars, easily a second up. Because they were visually a lot further away, weren't they?
There Here he comes.
on the previous lap.
He's keeping it close to the wall.
There you go. Oh, just shy of a
very,
146. 147.099, but he's managed to get himself back up into the top spot for the moment. So let's go back on the cams here. Let's have a look at Dan.
Dan seems
Yeah, mate. Go on.
Dan seems to be going quick, but he's got Bo Peep in front, is he?
I think so, yes.
He could use this to an advantage. Could get a bit slipstream in.
But I was going to say, yeah, slipstream all helps for these cars. Because Delory didn't have any slipstream, did he? So.
No, I'm quite surprised G hasn't put in a lap time yet. He's been out straight away. Kurt obviously came out late from the pits, so.
He's let him go through.
Yeah.
So he's given him a bit of a flash of the lights there to say thank you. That's good driving by Bo Peep. Nicely taken on that corner there, Dan. Coming a bit tight, might have done track limits there.
I don't know, it doesn't seem to be slowing down now, he seems to be...
yeah, he's on the flyer here, mate. Let's see what he gets in. He's really on a...
looks really quick. G still hasn't put a time in.
No, he hasn't. Maybe he can do one right at the end. Let's see how Dan gets through on this slash chicane here, and then ready for... see if he beats his 147.432 previous best lap. Coming over the line in a second.
Is he going to be quicker?
147.3732.
Oh, look at
yes,
that.
he is.
And
Great lap there by.
John
Boy's got 146.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Wow, great lap there by Dan. Good. I'm glad we watched that one there to see him go through. That's a very, very good lap there by him. Fantastic. Up into second place to John Boy. Into first, as you were, but with an interloper in Dan coming in second place here now, mate. Maybe we'll have a four-way tussle.
That was brilliant by Dan. Yeah, well chuffed with that. I bet he's well happy with that one as well.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got himself into the pits. Maybe he's doing some last minute, and maybe he'll come out one more time. But Delory's just coming out now to see if he can better his 147.099. I'm sure he can. I mean, he was in the 146s on the previous qualifying, wasn't he? So he's well and truly capable of that.
Yeah, I don't understand what G's doing. Has he stopped to pick the Prolapse good girls up or something? Or has he got
I don't know. Gone to Tesco's for do his last minute shopping. I don't know. He's taken it easy. Let's see how he gets on this one. He's going for it on this one.
Oh, he's flying through there now.
Yeah. Suspension took a bit of a batter in there.
Even Andy seems to be a bit slower this time round.
Yeah, we'll see how this one pans out, maybe. But the G, is he going to better his 154? We know he's capable of 146. I mean, I don't know what he's playing at. To be honest. Like, come on, G.
He's toying with them, isn't he? I think, is he just letting them have a chance, or?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what he does on this one.
From G, or?
We'll see. 154 was his last one.
Oh, he's up into third.
He's gone up to third. 146.858. So yeah, that was an on-it lap, wasn't it? So let's have a quick look at Delory, because he should be.
Delory. It's got to wake him up a bit now.
Yeah, absolutely. He wouldn't want to be in fourth place right now. He knows he's capable of.
Yeah, he's going to need. In the front, he needs a front row for this to get away. He doesn't. He can't afford to be stuck behind any traffic or get bogged down.
No, definitely not. So I think this is not going to be his fastest lap. He's be on it on this one. He's got 2 laps now to get in a better lap time than he's previously got.
Dan behind him. Dan looks like he's on another flying lap there. As he comes across the line?
No, he's not bettered his last time.
No, he didn't.
Maybe he's on one now. Yeah, because Dan went in the pits, didn't he? I'm pretty sure, didn't he? Yeah.
So this could have been there. Could have been there. Both of their outlaps. No. Delory did go quicker then, didn't he? No,
he's still on the 147. Yeah, this is their faster lap now. I think that's Dan behind Delory, isn't it?
That is Dan, yeah.
Yeah, Delory's just ahead.
Andy seems
Here
to
we
have
go.
gone a bit faster. He's up into 8th.
Yeah. Oh, Delory went out a bit wide there. That's not going to help him at all. He would have lost at least 3 to 4 tenths with his back end coming out there, mate. Did you see that as he was coming into the piece there?
That's going to bite him, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows he's not on a faster one here now. He's got one more chance, I think.
Andy's into the pits. We've got N. Jones seems to be struggling at the moment.
How do you normally have your force feedback on this one? Because you're fighting the wheel on these corners, right, with these cars, and you do need decent force feedback to get a bit of, tyre feel. How do you normally set yours up for these cars? Would you say quite high?
Well, you know what me and Mr. Sir Ben Parky are like. We like it quite heavy, so my force feedback is on max all the time. So
yeah.
Yeah, I like the heavy steering. That's why I can't get on with the Seto Corsa, because it just feels too light. It just feels like there's no force feedback. I know they're saying on the PC it's different, so...
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I like to feel the weight of the steering.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, absolutely. We had to turn it down a little bit for the 24-hour, though, because obviously that many laps around there.
Yeah, that's... yeah.
Loosen it up.
And a lot of corners, so...
Yeah, absolutely.
But
so Delory,
we have mentioned this before. Everybody uses different software, hardware. You've got people on Fanatec, Thrustmaster, Logitech, Fisher Price ones that we call it. there's all. Everybody's on different ones, so
it's different, isn't it? I mean, isn't it funny? That's like as UI and Ben have. Shown that when we're in like Formula Renault, Ben's fast and we go, right, Ben, can we have your setup please, and then Ben will send it over and it's completely alien to us.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes they work, sometimes they just don't.
Yeah.
It's the same with Dan as well. Dan can send us a setup, sometimes they work, sometimes they're just like, no.
Just specific to the driving style, specific to the hardware that you've got, the type of person that you are, whether you're an aggressive driver or not, whether you like it loose, it's
so then you've got the guys on the control pads. You find if you send a guy with control pad set up from steering wheel, it doesn't work, or vice versa, because the feel is totally different. The guys on the pads have got it a bit easier. It's a lot harder on the steering wheels.
Yeah, absolutely. Delory didn't better his time there, mate, and he's got one more lap to make a difference here now, so it looks like he's really going for it, and as is Dan behind him.
And G looks like that's good enough lap for him. He's in the pit.
Oh, he's so close to John Boy's time. Look at that. So close. 12 1,000s.
That is very close.
Or 100ths. It's 100ths, isn't it? Yeah, sorry, not 1,000s.
The top 5 are very, very close.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at that. Valigri's done a good lap as well, actually. He's on the low 147s.
Yeah, Granddad's up there and 147s as well.
I believe Valigri and Delory are brothers, is my understanding. I think they're I think they're both brothers. Yeah.
But yeah, well there you go. There's different driving style there between them two.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's have a look at Delory. Is he gonna? Oh, come out a little bit wide there. Could that have compromised his lap?
Unbelievable. I don't know. It just, to me, that seemed like he was in. That was in control. He threw that. That was good driving in my eyes.
Yeah, he kept it on, didn't he? I mean, he could have easily could have gone wide and lost it out there because he went a little bit on the grass. Let's have a quick look, see if he can better this. He's still going for it, so he's maybe still in the green on his lap time.
Dan's still tagging along behind. Look, Dan's still pulling.
Dan's going for it,
yeah. He's doing a lot better on this one.
This is their last chance now, mate. Yeah. Last chance. Here we go. See what he does.
Can he up it? Has Dan pulled out of that one?
Yeah.
Dan did.
Yeah, he got a 146, but he didn't better above Dan though.
No.
He did get a quicker lap. Yeah, so he did a better lap there. So, and there we have it, mate. There we have it. We have the top 3, 4, 5 drivers. Let's go through them quickly. So John Boy again. Didn't he have pole on the last lap? On the last one, I think he did, didn't he?
He did, yes.
Yeah, it's really really has a good go when it comes to the quali. So John Boy with a 146.427, and we've lost all the times, but there we go. So now on to the start of the feature race. Everyone getting their setups ready. Now this time, obviously, people will have to do a mandatory pit stop on lap 8, I believe. G said the pit window.
Right, that's cool. Yep.
So they've all got to come in. They've all got to either do a splash and dash or make a change. I think most people of these cars will probably do a mandatory just splash and dash. So checking everything, checking the fuel's right, and we're almost ready to go, mate.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. I suppose we better do a quick shout out to Silent X Energy, the main sponsor for the Clio Cup racing.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. Silent X Energy is sponsoring, as they did last season, the Clios. So a big shout out to Silent X. And also there's a, I think it was mentioned on Tier 2, there is a collection box to be won, £30 worth of Silent X Energy. All you need to do is to go along to Motive Racing, subscribe, and put in your PSN gamer tag in the Season 7 review video. Did you see the Season 7 review video? It was a really great thing that G and Andy put together. Yeah, good music, little snippets from all the different leagues that they ran last year. So yeah, if you get along.
It's all good, yeah. I'd just like to say hi to BT's in the chat. The Wall.
Hey BT.
He said hi, and guess who's just jumped into the chat on the live stream? Mr. Laney, where have you been?
Laney! Oh, mate, you should be here. You been down the pub again? Naughty boy.
Probably, yeah.
Well, I hope he's been working, actually. Should have been working today. Anyway, here we go. Ready to rock and roll.
Predictions?
I'm going to stick with John Boy, mate.
Really? I think G's got this one.
Go!
Oh, G didn't get a good start. John Boy got a brilliant start there.
Bogged down, wasn't he? Absolutely bogged down. John Boy's leading the race, as he did in the last race.
Dan
coming
got
through.
a brilliant start. Look, he's up into second.
Great start. Absolutely. So Dan's managed to get himself into second place, and the G who's sticking in third with Delory right up alongside him. Just come alongside him here. Let's go back on the stream here. We've got the G, Delory, Veligric. Oh, is Veligric gone? No, it's the cameraman who's just gone for a drink. Veligric. And Kurt in 6th place. Andy's sticking there in 7th place. With a massive gaggle of cars. Oh, look, it's gone off again. Oh, here we go. And Grandad in 9th. Enjo and Cobb and Little Bo Peep and XME. Oh, coming through. Oh, look at them coming tightly through there.
That was close. See, no contact there. How did they keep that together? That was unbelievable.
Third abreast here, mate. Where's it going to end?
Look, is Andy
Where's it going to end?
Andy's going to back out. He's got to.
Oh,
look at that. Is close. Very close.
Great racing. That's why I love Clio. So close, mate.
Oh, Andy's all over the back of Kurt there. Look.
Yeah. He wants to better his shame from the sprint. He wants to really sort of have a good go on this one.
He should be able to make his way through the pack, but he's on it. Look, he's battling there with Kurt.
He's desperately wants to get through.
But that has brought Grandad into the battle as well. Look, Grandad is on the back of Andy.
Oh,
Kurt went
someone's
wide.
gone straight through.
Kurt
What's going on
outbraked
there?
himself. I think he missed the braking.
Is he gone? Yeah, you're right, bud.
Oh, he's gone into the pit. Yeah, he must have.
Has he gone into the pit?
He has gone into the
He
pit.
has. So he's going through, almost like a drive-through.
Did he get a penalty? Did he jump the start?
No, I don't think so. I don't know what he's doing there.
Did he
but there you go.
Or did he outbrake himself and he had to go through the pit? He had no choice. Whatever
Maybe.
happened, Kurt has dropped down. Unfortunately, Kurt has dropped
Oh, he's not going to be happy with that. Oh dear. Anyway, let's get back on it.
He's still got to make a pit stop after lap 8. So.
I know. It's just a drive. It's just like a box standard drive-through.
Yeah.
So anyway, John Boy's still up the front there with the G keeping him honest behind, and Dan
all over the back of G.
Good on you, Dan.
Just keep it together, Dan. Well, I'm not going to talk to Dan. I don't want to give him the commentator's curse.
Yeah, let's not keep ourselves on him.
Keeping it clean. He's staying there.
He's just watching these three, mate. He's just seen it all unfold in front of him.
He's reeling his brother in. Look, this is going to be a tight battle. All G and John Boyd side by side.
Oh, it's close racing, buddy. Oh, how close this is.
What's Dan going to do? Is Dan going to try and go down the inside? This is free abreast now. John Boyd put in the block. Has G got through? Did G get through that?
Yeah.
He didn't. No, he didn't. I thought he got through in front. Oh no, G's going to have this corner.
He's got it. Yeah. He's got the run on. Oh, that's so close.
Can Dan squeeze down the inside as well?
I'm gonna have to go on a bumper cam on this one.
Oh, you got to jump on with Delore. This is where you can see the battle. Oh,
was he taking him? Oh, it's all right. It wasn't too bad actually. No. He let off, and let him go through. Yeah, that would have been not been good. Oh, and his brother's gone through.
Yeah. Let's switch to Dan. Switch to Dan. Let's get
switching to Dan, mate. Oh,
now look at that. He's
coming down the
gears.
gears.
Oh, Dan.
Oh, great run through there.
That was great on the inside. Dan's up. Now Dan's just
pretty
got
good
to
track
chase
side.
down. Oh, look at that.
Great little move there by Dan. Look at these 6. It's all so close. Look at them coming through like a train.
You like a train?
I like a train.
Oh, John Boy's
what's happened to Dan? Dan's taken a slowdown. Look, Dan's taken a slowdown.
Oh.
Sometimes it's worth doing that on these because the margins are so tight in this. Look, oh my God, he's had to let so many cars through there. I bet he must be cursing.
That must. That's the only thing with the track limits on this game. You get like a 1 second penalty or slow down penalty. It takes like 3 or 4 seconds off of it. That's what it feels like. It feels like forever. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just might as well just take the penalty, take the hit. Sometimes.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, because the margins are so tight on this thing. Sometimes you have to take the penalty, and it's just right. Fight another day, right? So lap 4 or 24.
That's hurt damn bad. I think I would have took the penalty early on in the race because knowing everybody else is going to pick up penalties towards the end.
Good point, mate. Here we are, very very tight here. This gaggle here. Wow, some great driving here, mate.
John Boy's keeping G in tow.
Yeah.
But G's gone a little bit wide.
Oh, G's gone a bit wide. Yeah. Oh, he's going to have a run now as John Boy's got more traction coming through now. Here you go.
And Delore, is that Delore? No.
Delore's coming.
No, Delore's not. That's Delore's.
Thought better of it. No, Valigra. You see the bounce.
Yeah. This is exciting. Oh no, has he got a slow down?
Valigoric's got to slow down, yeah.
He's let Grandad through. Grandad is on it.
Granddad's on it, isn't he?
Yeah, look. Granddad is all
for
over
an old fella.
Boy.
You know, keeping the granddads honest. Not that I'm a granddad yet myself, but...
Not yet.
Come on, Grandad.
Yeah. He's all over the back of John Boy.
Isn't he? Fair play to him.
Well, this is a complete mix-up.
Turn around, isn't it?
Yeah, Delore and Dan have dropped down. G's still up there. G and John Boy. But still early. Yeah,
absolutely. Look, there's 2 gaggles going on. This is gaggle of 4 here now with...
Dan had a wall there. Bring on the wall.
Bring on the wall.
There's no way he was getting through there. Mind you, he's made up one space. Well, he's behind Delore now, so this is going to be interesting. But Grandad, well done to Grandad. He's up into third.
Yeah, let's have a quick look at him. Keeping these guys really honest, isn't he?
Yeah.
Let's go and bumper cam with Grandad, see how close he is to him. Look, he's having a right old go.
This is brilliant
He's
driving.
He's not messing about, is he?
No.
He's faster than these two right now, by the looks of it. He wants to get through them.
He is. The
Look,
fastest.
he's got a bit of a
fastest
run there,
track.
look. Yeah.
Now, I wonder if any of these are running low fuel and going to do a fuel pit or tyre change. Do you think anything like that will happen?
Yeah, that's a good point actually. Maybe Grandad might be on a lower fuel setup, being a bit lighter.
Because that's one strategy I used in Formula Renault.
Yes, you did, didn't you? Yeah, it certainly helped out in certain parts and on certain tracks.
Yeah.
It's really great driving here with these four at the front. Feligre's hanging on in there as well.
Grandad is really fighting there with him. Look at this. It's unbelievable.
It's really good, isn't it?
John Boy looks like he's got down
Fair play
inside
to
G. G's held the line. Grandad's going down the inside of John Boy. Oh, look at this. Is unbelievable. Dan's got past Delore. He's up into 6th. He's up behind Andy. Andy's...
John Boy. No, sorry, I mean Grandad. I'm getting all mixed up. I'm going on bumper cam with Grandad at the beginning of this bit. See how he takes the first corner. Look, he's got the run there on John Boy.
Grandad is flying.
Isn't he? He's gonna take this one, isn't he?
John Boy's
pretty good trackside.
Yeah, he had to let off there. Oh no, he's side by
Oh,
side.
no. And Feligre's in on the mix on it. This is it, bud. This is what Clio driving's all about. When we did with Kelly, when we did the Texas, I think it was the Texas road course, and it was so tight. The one that Laney managed to just pip on the last lap when he did his pit strategy, and oh my god, it was so close, mate.
It's a shame that Laney's not in amongst this because, oh look at that, John Boy's back up into front. Laney would be up there with these guys, you know.
He'd be up there. Oh yeah.
He's such a fast driver.
Oh!
Grandad is really doing well, holding that position.
I'm getting speechless, to be honest, mate, just watching some of this. It's really difficult to keep your head through what's going on, but because it's so exciting, it's so close.
I'm watching Dan in the background. He's all over the back of Andy. It looks like Andy's holding him back there.
This is this next group. If this group here can, well, they're so close to the front group now. It's all going to be connected at some point here, mate.
Yeah, Andy's they're wheeling him in now. Delore just is all on the back of Dan. Dan is on fire.
Yeah.
If Dan can get past Andy, I'm sure Dan will start reeling in.
Yeah, no, absolutely, mate.
I mean, Dan has just put the second. Melted Dazzler has just done a 148 dead. But Dan has just done a 147. Dan's
quickest on track at the moment, isn't he?
He's fast. Yeah, Dan is the fastest on track. Oh, Grandad's making a move on G there.
Oh, look at that group there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cars up to Delore. 1.4 seconds between front. Look at this. This is Clio's. This is Clio's, mate.
Dan is just made. Look at Dan fly now. He's up into third.
Oh, he's up into third.
What a move! That was a Daniel Ricciardo. That was a brilliant move from Dan there. He's got away.
Superb.
He's got what he needed. Now he can pull away from that pack and start catching up with the other three of John and G.
And you remember he took that slowdown, right? And he's right up there, right? So he managed to pull himself up from 7th up to 3rd now.
and he's
battling
still
away bit by bit.
Dan is still quickest on track at the moment. Danny's absolutely
he's
flying.
Yeah, he's going to be.
All he's got to do, yeah, he does. All he's got to do is just let John and G battle it out. Watch them make the mistake. One of them two will make a mistake, and Dan can reel them in.
Yeah, he'll be up there with them too in a sec. I can show that. Yeah, here comes John Boy on lap 8 now. We are now at the pit window. Will be open now after this lap, mate. So let's see. Keep your eyes on who's going to go in the pits, and I'll quickly flip over to them, mate, when you see them.
Yeah, we'll do. I think Kurt. This is a chance where when people start pitting, Kurt can make jump up a bit, because whatever happened there on the first lap has really bit him hard. So.
Yeah, absolutely. You keep on having a look. I'm going to have a quick look at the stream and see if anyone's made any comments on the stream.
Dan is absolutely on fire. Dan is up. Dan
second
is
place now.
Second place.
Yeah.
No, Dan is in first place.
He's in first.
Dan,
Whoa.
That is pure pro laps. That is. Look at that.
Come on, Dan.
Unbelievable.
I'm not biased, everybody, by the way. I'm saying come on, Dan, because he's part of our team. But they're all fantastic drivers. But Dan, crack on, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well
I'm moving.
Dan.
I'm moving.
Yeah.
I'm moving to another one.
We've got John Boy. John Boy is trying to hold G back. G is all over the back of John Boy. Grandad's still up there. Look. Well,
yeah,
who's that?
still.
Who's just gone into the pits? We've just had someone go straight into the pits.
Let's have a quick look. Yeah, we'll see it come up on the screen in a sec. It'll be John Boy's gone in early. John Boy's gone for the undercut, maybe.
A lot of them have
John Boy's in.
Andy's
yeah.
in the pits. Melted Dazzler's in the pit. Now this is.
Valigri, Andy. Yeah. So I'm assuming it's going to be a quick one. No tyres. Yeah.
John Boy's putting. Yeah, fuel in. John Boy fuel.
Valigri's in. Look at them all sort of coming in now. Will that affect? Because sometimes it stops people from coming out, doesn't it? Oh, look at that!
Oh, it shouldn't do. It should be okay. This is going to be tight. Look at them two, John. I think where John Boy put a bit of fuel in, it's. Oh, this is going to be close with these two. Who's going to get the run out of it? John Boy managed to get it.
See them come out on this one when the cameraman sees them come through from this bit.
Is Kurt going to make up some time on this?
Oh, someone's coming out wide there around that corner.
Oh, it's John Boy. Will he get a warning there, crossing the line?
Don't know, bud. So John Boy managed to get out just behind Valigri. I can't remember. Was he ahead of Valigri on the way in? I think he was.
Yeah, he was ahead. Yeah. So that's interesting now, because now Delorme's up into third. Grandad stayed out. Cobb stayed out.
Down to 6th place, they all stayed out, right? Because you can see the timing differences.
John Boy made a bad mistake there through that chicane.
Managed to get ahead of Valigri though, so he's now. So he's the leader of the people who have pitted. So from 1st down to 6th, they've not pitted yet. So. It'll be interesting to see where Dan comes out, whether he's going to sort of do a long run and come in later.
At the moment.
He is, isn't he? Yeah, absolutely. Let me have a quick look at the stream comments. Comment by Silent X Energy. Hello, lads. Yeah, we're all here. Myself and Nicky having a good old laugh here.
Dan and G just come together.
Reading the
G.
Oh, where's the G? Oh, he's still in second.
Yeah, he's still in second. He just lost it a little bit there, but it's given Dan that extra. He's 1.5 second gap now to G. That was very, very close.
I was looking at my laptop screen there. The thing. Oh, Dan has just taken off G. If I could look around.
Well, G comes. It was just. I think G lost it a bit and slid into Dan, but Dan held it well there. But it's given Dan the advantage. So.
Yeah, Dan is certainly got the bit between his teeth on this one, mate. He really desperately wants to win this one, and fair play if he can. Delore keeping the G honest, and Grandad's still staying there. Fair play to him.
Yeah, Grandad's up there. Yeah, he's doing really well.
Right, let's have a quick read of some of the things, if you can. Let me go and go on the G there on the screen. So, J Palm, hi guys. Hi J Palm, hope you're doing well, mate. Who's commenting here today? Let's see how G Crash is commentating. It's myself, Martin Story, and Nicky. The Prolapse guys are on here. What happened to Dan? I don't know. What happened to Dan? Well, he's actually winning at the moment, J Palm. So on this one, so BT. Oh, you've already said that one. All right, Martin, Nicky, awesome battle. Yeah, how you doing, Paul? Hope you're well, buddy. JR Sim Racing, the G, just literally the G by JR Sim Racing. Another one by JR Sim Racing. Well done, Dal. I don't know, Dal. Am I blind? No.
That's
I don't
Delore.
know.
Yeah, it's got to be Delore.
Oh, Delore, yeah, absolutely. Laney's saying good luck, Dan, with the G's in the pits.
Cobb's in the pits.
See if he does. Dan's going to try and stay out there as long as he possibly can do, right? To see if he can try and get a decent gap here. Let's go to the front of Dan.
Grandad is putting a 147 lap.
Woo! He's on fire, that fella.
So is John Boy. John Boy putting 147. Vliga's put in a 147. They're flying. G's come back out into 5th. So this is going to be interesting.
James Lane, loving the racing and the comms tonight. Well, thank you so much for the kind message, James. Why aren't you on track? That's what I want to know.
That is the big one, yeah.
Absolutely.
Thanks for the message, yeah, Mr. James Laney. But
yeah,
why are you not here?
Absolutely. If any of you want to put any comments in the chat window around who you think is driver of the day, it's probably a bit early to do that, but a few comments on how you've seen. Personally, myself and Nicky have been well impressed with this man Grandad, right? He's really mixed it around. He was in the last, I think it was in 10th and below in the sprint. So, but obviously our man Dan is doing an absolutely stellar job at the front. He's in the pit now. He's come in.
He's in the pits. Delore stayed out. Grandad's in the pits as well. Now this is going to be interesting.
Let's see where he comes out.
Where is G on track?
Let's have a look.
This is what we need to see.
He is coming. I'm trying to think where that is. Oh yeah, coming up to the last bit of the last chicane for the straight. That's going to be very close. Is Dan still not? It's coming out now.
Dan's coming out now. This is going to be very.
It's going to be tight, isn't it? Here we go.
It's coming
through
now.
the last chicane onto the straight. Dan's still not out of the speeded part of the. Now he's through the cones there. Now he'll be having his foot to the floor. Oh!
G's not round to the first corner yet. Dan will still surely.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this.
Be out in front of.
Oh, he's done it! Fair play, Dan.
That was brilliant. Where did Grandad come out? Grandad was coming out behind him as well. Grandad
right next to the G.
Oh, Grandad's
he's in front of G.
Yeah.
Fair play, Grandad.
Brilliant.
Dan's
Dan had that
driving
time right, yeah.
A beauty, absolutely beauty. He's got to keep his head half race distance, Nicky. Half race at the moment.
He's got to stay with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Grandad could have held that a bit, but yeah. Oh no, he's got John Boy all over the back of him. And Fleek's all over the back. I think Grandad's going to be under a lot of pressure now. John Boy's through.
Oh,
you've got the fast guys all over Grandad now. Come on, Grandad.
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
Delore's pitting. Delore's in the pit.
To be up against these guys, Grandad is doing a superb job. We all know how good John Boy.
Unbelievable, yeah. He's holding that really well. Yeah, these guys were at the top from last season.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And Dan's got a looks like a 3-second gap now to the G.
Can he hold it?
Yeah.
what we need now is we need John Boy to start reeling in G, to start having a battle, so Dan can get that gap.
I thought you were going to say what we need is a rainbow arching over the track now as a sign, as a sign to Dan that it's his night.
Yeah, definitely. With Delore has come out in front of G, which that's all. But G's managed to get through.
There's fag paper between the two of them as always.
Yeah, but can Delore bring it back? We know Delore's quick through these corners.
Yes. Who did you name as your man for winning this? I think you said Dan. It could be a 2-0 to you, mate.
Well, I'm not saying
could
anything.
Be.
Yeah, I'll keep it. Yeah, but
too early. I know.
Yeah.
Let's carry on going through here now. So very, very tight now in between second, third, fourth, and fifth. Grandad's still keeping them all honest here now. So the G's
staying with him. Yeah, he's doing really well.
Yeah. And Veligric, fair play to Veligric as well. Veligric has, he's made a few mistakes. I've driven with him in touring cars. He's kind of a mid-pack driver, but he's doing absolutely superb. He's driving, the wheels off that car today. And let's see where Andy is. Andy has had his pit. He's kind of a little bit on his lonesome out there at the moment, by the looks of it. Some mid-pack driver today.
Yeah, I think the thing is with these touring cars, Clios, there's a lot of slipstreaming involved as well, and you need, if you're out, like Dan will be punching that car to the maximum, whereas G can be catching his air and keeping up with him.
Yes, absolutely. And Dan seems to have lost a little bit of that gap that he had. He had a 3-second gap, and the G is now getting into his usual rhythm. And starting to put a bit of pressure on Dan. Dan, keep your head in it, mate.
That is it. Kurt has jumped up into 12th after that weird pit stop he did, so I don't know if he's pitted again. I've not noticed that. We've got Melted Dazzler in 9th, Cobb is in 8th. Andy's a few guys with penalties here, by looks of things.
Yeah, let's have a quick look.
Dan had a bit of a nightmare there, by looks of things.
Bit of a tank slapper coming through, was it? I missed it. Let's have a quick look at the timings. So yeah, it's the usual two. So Delore's got a 2-second, Grandad's got a 2-second, Andy's got 4, and Cobb has got 2. So the top 3 don't have any at the moment. So fair play to them for keeping it clean. As we know, Dan served a couple of, or at least one.
Yeah, slow down.
Slow down.
But he's managed to fight back. But G's catching up with him now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now this is going to be interesting. So we've got Delore, he's got past Grandad, he's up behind John Boy.
Jay Palm said Dan did 2 massive overtakes and took P1 from P6. Did I miss that one? Did you see that one?
Yeah, that's the one where, he literally just done a Daniel Ricciardo straight down the inside there, and that was it. It was just brilliant.
Fantastic.
Brilliant move. G is all over him now at the moment.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a bit of a battle. Dan's just got to hold him off. G will do his normal thing, and then he'll try and put him under pressure, try and force him into a mistake. But this could be interesting, because this could bring John Boy and Delore into the fight with these two battling.
The pressure on Dan right now, mate.
G was so close there.
Flying over those curbs.
John Boy's starting to pull away from Grandad.
Yeah. Oh.
This is unreal. G's just going to play the mind game there. He's going to stay with Dan and try and put Dan into a mistake. Or is he going to try and do a dive down the inside?
Oh, he thought better of it, didn't he, right at the end there?
Now this is getting intense. Basically now this is Team Prolapse versus a Pink Panther driver.
That's it. That's it, buddy. Oh, a little bit of a nudge there, a little bit of a kiss.
Come on, let's see.
Ooh, it's gone
let's
wide.
see those rainbows for Dan.
Oh, he's really pushing him.
Still got a little way to go, so. Is G is all
See the
over
way he
back.
took that line so well, didn't he?
Dan is in full defensive mode here at the moment. C
Yeah.
is blocking.
Right on the curb there.
The thing is with these two, it's going to be one of them who's either going to make a mistake.
Oh, John Boy's really caught up with him.
Oh yeah, I knew this would happen.
Oh, I love it flying through that on the curbs, mate. And this next corner here as well. Those two chicanes bring up so much entertainment.
They're brilliant, and especially coming out of the chicane. Yeah, John Boy's on it now. Look, John Boy's caught up.
Isn't he?
G's having a look.
Let's have a look at the view from John Boy's view. Let's see how they take this corner here.
Dan's
Going to come on the inside.
Dan's doing the block.
Oh! Late on the brakes there by John Boy.
I think he needed it to catch up. That is brilliant move.
Yeah.
Now John Boy can
So
put
close.
G under pressure now. So now G's in a battle to defend and fight. He's going up the inside, but I don't think it's got it.
Oh, there's the pressure on these three now, mate.
Oh no!
Oh no! They had the curse of the magnetic doors.
John Boy has just gone, thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
No.
That is it. That is it. Oh. Twice now.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it. Where the cookie crumbles, Dan
John
will
Boy,
not be...
Delore rubbing their hands together.
Could be 1-1, mate. Could be 1-1.
It could well be.
John Boy's now in a little bit of a lonesome now. He's got to keep his head together. He's going to have no slipstream.
We've got two
brothers together.
Could they play a part together?
From Belgium, I believe, these two guys.
Now, they're in a great position now.
Same colour cars, you can tell. Yeah, they're definitely the same guys.
And if they're in the same chat, you can just, you know exactly what it's like with the Team Prolapse when we were together in Team Prolapse. Same as you and Laney in the touring cars. How you can work together now as a team.
Yes,
Get
absolutely, mate.
Both of them cars up into the front.
So they'd be speaking Flemish and we'd be speaking English.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But yeah, they can work together
or
now.
French.
This is where they've got to work together.
Yeah, they will do, buddy. That's what it's all about. So they'll give each other, won't fight each other too hard.
But they need to find out who's the fastest out of the pair of them. At the moment, it's
Yes.
Delore, but yeah.
Especially this early on in the season, you know, when it was James was helping me to clinch the championship at Zhuhai. He was faster than me.
That was against John Boy as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was against John Boy. I mean, Laney was absolutely faster than me, no matter that, but he had to, and he joined this season late on as well. Yeah. And plus, he had his P45 in the in the post if he didn't do it. Oh dear, absolutely. Grandad's still there with us. He's dropped off the pace a little bit, but fair play to him.
Yeah. I've got to say, I'm going to say he's my driver of the race, Grandad.
Yeah, I was going to say that. We'll leave that to the end, but I'll probably you bang on, mate. I'm with you.
He's done really well. He's kept it clean. He stayed with them. Yeah. He's had a good drive tonight.
It certainly has. Oh, we say that. It goes a little bit wide there, but not too bad. He's kept it together. Let's get back to the front.
Yeah, let's see how this goes. John Boy, he's got a just keep that rhythm going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Delore,
He's got the two brothers.
Yeah, they're both fastening him at the moment. So they've got to try and reel him in.
Yeah, I'm a bit gutted that the G and Dan tapped, because it seems a bit gapped now, doesn't it? Whereas before it was all tight.
I did say that it's either going to be they're going to be clean or someone's going to make a bad mistake. But
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, I bet that. Well, I don't know if it was anyone's at fault. To me, it just looked like a racing incident, but
yeah, it was.
So
yeah,
unfortunate. They were so close together.
It's the curse of the magnetic doors, isn't it?
There's
the aftermath that they can see half of G's door down the side of Dan's car there.
It's going to take a lot of filler to knock that one back up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but Andy's there now, so could Andy get up there with these two? And
yeah, he needs to put a bit of a showing together on this one. He's
as he's gone
a
wide.
bit wide there. Yeah, we get another slowdown for that.
Andy just doesn't seem to be with it tonight, does he?
I mean,
there, really.
I don't know. I don't know whether Clio's are his preferred car. I mean, in the Megane, he is hot. He's really, really quick.
But there's no Megane. There's no Megane this season.
No, that's right. So I don't know whether he's actually in the touring car this season.
I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think he's in the BMW.
Oh, okay. That'll be interesting to see.
Dan is in the Astra.
Yes, he is. Yeah. I'm not sure what lane he's gone into. Right, let's have a look. John Boy's got Delore very close to him now, just half a second behind now.
Now this could be interesting. Can John Boy hold Delore back, or is Delore going to get another win?
It's 5 laps to go, mate. Anybody's
catching up behind Ian Jones there. This could be interesting.
First lap car.
Yeah.
Let's go on bumper cam with Delore and John Boy here.
But Delore's got a 2-second penalty, if I remember.
Ah, good point. Good point. Yeah, that's it. John Boy can just, take it easy, even if he gives the place up and just stays close to him.
Yeah. So John Boy's got this in the bag, really. If he, like you say, just keeps it clean and stays as he is.
Yeah. Valigri's drops off the back of his brother by the looks of it by 4 seconds. Grandad's still there, thereabouts in fourth. Fair play to him.
The G is catching him. Fast lap time now.
Yeah, 1:46, 4:2.
He's matching Delore.
Yeah, absolutely. And Dan's just creeping up behind him there.
Dan is probably having again some more choice words in that cockpit right now, but
I know.
Bless him.
Yeah, I know. What could have been, right? Is what he's thinking. There's John Boy coming up to a lap marker here now. They should be getting the blue flags.
Yeah, they should just literally pull him out because Delore's
flashing the lights. Yeah, come on, get out of the way, mate.
Oh, this is a bit of a wrong.
Get out of the way.
Come on, that's it.
Yeah, it moved out. Yeah.
But that's brought Delore right up behind him now.
He pulled out. John Boy pulled out in front of him. So a little bit of annoyment there because he knows that he's got to get going.
Yeah. But literally, he's just got to stay in position.
Yeah.
Delore's got that 2-second penalty, so John Boy's just got to stay clean, keep it clean. He seems to be pretty quick through there. Delore dropped off a bit.
Yeah.
G's got past Grandad.
The G's got past Grandad, yeah. And Dan is 4 seconds behind Grandad, so can he muster a few more seconds up to get a few more? But Andy's caught up right behind Dan.
Yeah, Andy's reeling Dan in now. Oh, Grandad's back in front of the G.
Maybe the G had a slowdown. This is going to be a little battle here of the two Motive staff team members here.
He's got Melted Dazzler, he's behind Andy.
Yeah.
The other guys at the back have got
Cobb. There's our man, Little Bo Peep.
Little Bo Peep. That's quite a nice little livery there. It looks a bit like a...
You know, I was going to say that.
It?
It's like the Martini Williams thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite a nice little different.
That would be the colour I would choose, to be honest, if I was driving something like that.
Oh no, you'd have to
Good
go
choice.
with the Prolapse one with the rainbow on the roof.
Well, there isn't one though, is there?
Yeah,
that's the nearest thing.
No,
is there?
Yeah, that's one I drove in.
Oh well, I'll have to go for that one then.
Dan's obviously he's had to go with his number 16 car. It's his number, isn't it?
Is that his favourite number?
Well, that's his number that he was in the BMX racing and everything. He's even got
right, makes sense.
He's got a nice tattoo on his wrist now as well.
Oh right, 16.
Yeah, so was always try pick 77, but
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
for
always there.
Year of birth, right?
No, I'm not that old. Don't say that.
There's a little bit of a giveaway. That's why mine says 99 on my PSN, but I wasn't born in 99, unfortunately. Anyway, we're on the last 2 laps here now, mate. So John Boy looking pretty solid on this one for potential win of the feature. Obviously, a couple of laps to go yet, but Delore does have those 2 seconds, and Veligric is 5 seconds off Delore. Grandad still keeping it real in 4th, bless him. And the G in 5th who's dropped off a little bit behind Grandad. So
Andy's got in front of Dan.
Oh,
Dan's dropped down. Dan's dropped down.
Oh, he's had a bit of a mare, hasn't he? It looks like he's had another coming off because his bonnet's crumpled up more.
Yeah, he's angry driving now. Look, he's
angry driving. I think you're bang on, mate. Yeah. Oh, bless.
Unlucky for Dan now.
It wasn't the commentator's curse. We weren't on you at the time, Dan. By the way, we were on somebody else when you got magnetised. We were totally talking about Champ. Exactly, mate. Here we go. So right now we're coming in towards the latter part of the race now, with 2 laps to go. With John Boy absolutely started from the front, mate. Started from the front on pole position. He's topped and towed a little bit between 2nd, 3rd and 4th, but he's been there or thereabouts, right, for the whole race. So great driving.
He's had control of it. He knew what he was doing. He knows what he's got to do, and he's holding it fine now. And I think Delore knows that he can't win this, even if he gets in front. So
yeah,
the positions they're in there is how it's going to finish.
Yeah, I agree, unless something really badly happens on some corner coming up. But you know, they've got a gap between 6 seconds to Veligric. So, but yeah, I think you're bang on. But yeah, absolutely great job from Delore as well. I mean, he's been there or thereabouts all the way through it. And Veligric, you know, it's one of his high finishes I've seen this season in any of the races. So he'll be well chuffed with finishing 6th if he 3rd if he gets that.
It's a podium finish, yeah, because even if
podium finish with the
behind
brothers.
him, Grandad looks like I think he's got a 2-second penalty as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how close G is to him. I mean,
yeah, let's have a quick look and see how many. Yeah, Grandad's got 4 seconds, unfortunately. So he's gonna unfortunately probably drop behind the G, based on the fact they're only a second gap between the two of them at the moment. So yeah, it's been a close one. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of a tussle, didn't we? That broke it all up a little bit, and that's the way the cookie crumbles, right?
It spiced it up a bit. I mean, Andy and Melted Dazzler seem to have had penalties. I mean, Andy, I think he had 7 seconds from what I see just then. So Dan could still jump up a few spaces there if he keeps behind Melted Dazzler.
Yeah, that's right. He's got no penalties, right? So
he could be up there in the points, which will help him out. But
absolutely right. We're on our last lap now, mate.
John Boy's got this so well taken. He's done this really well.
Yeah.
Look at the lap times between the pair of them. Look, nothing in it.
Yeah, they're the drivers, and the G's have managed to get himself up into 4th place again from Grandad. So it'll be interesting to see how all the the penalties play out between 5th, 6th and 7th, as you said earlier, because they're fairly close.
Yeah.
Grandad's got on 13 seconds and Dan's on 19, and we know that Grandad's got 4. So
Yeah,
if
and he's got
if
7, so Dan could jump up a couple of spots there behind Grandad, I think.
yeah, absolutely. So here we go. A few more corners to come through here now. So John Boy and Delory coming down now into the last really quick chicane on the last lap of the first season.
Brilliant drive by the pair of them. Delory's closing in. But if it was me, I'd just stay there. I'd stay behind John Boy. Knowing he's got a 2-second penalty, he's not gonna. Yeah,
Delory's doing the right thing, right?
Yeah,
he's not pushing him.
No, he's not gonna make a drastic move to force both of them out.
Yeah, and that's the sign of a quality driver, Bud. At the end of the day, right? Someone who respects the racing etiquette, if you like, the racing code of conduct, if you like. He knows it's 2 seconds, so there's no point. And here we go. So the first N2, the Silent X Energy first race of the season. Well done, John Boy. Great racing by John Boy. Great racing by Delory in second place. And Veligric, his brother, coming over in third place.
Nice podium for the pair of them.
Fantastic. The G in fourth, got no penalties. Let's see how all the points work themselves out now with Grandad.
Brilliant drive from Grandad.
Great drive.
Melted Dad's
so
Dan, I was right. Dan would jump up a couple of spaces there, look.
Yeah, absolutely. It was very close actually, Dan, to get in front of Grandad, but Grandad finished in 5th though, so did pretty well. So coming over the line there now, Melted Dazzler, Cobb in 9th, XME, XM Mech Online coming over now, and Little Bo Peep in the best livery of the race, and Kurt coming over in 12th, and NJO, and that's it. That's the end of the first race, mate. Right now, okay, tell me, who was your driver of the day of this race?
Right, I'm going to say the driver of the day for this race. I'm going to stick with Grandad. I think he done really well. I know he wasn't, but he held his ground for a long time in that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stick with Grandad. But well done to John Boy and Delory though. Brilliant drive.
Absolutely, I'll agree with you on the Grandad for this race. Solid drive by him. Lots of other great drivers. Who was your driver of the day?
My driver of the day, I'm going to say Delory.
Yeah, great choice, mate. Great choice. I'm going to say John Boy actually. It's a fag paper between the two of them. Delory was outstanding, very consistent, as was John Boy. So great driving by both of them. It's going to be a fantastic season, mate. It's going to be really, really tight. We want Laney in for next week, please. No excuses.
Yeah, get out of the pub and get online.
Get online, absolutely. So, last few words of wisdom before we head off for the evening, mate?
Well, last one, just thank you to Silent X Energy for sponsoring. And if you like what you see, sign up to motivracing.com. We do loads of different things. So, all different categories of racing. Formula 1, Assetto Corsa, GT3s, Formula Rookies now this season.
Yeah. Touring cars on Sunday, lots to choose from. It's a great community, lots of great drivers, very respectful people. So yeah, if you want to come and join, please sign up. Go to www.motivracing.co.uk and sign up. Both myself and Nicky would love to see you out on a track day soon. And thank you again, Silent X Energy, for your support. And looking forward to seeing you all next week. All the best. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.